guys, what's up? It's Ryan and welcome back to Hello X Ryan, the YouTube channel where I can fit inside of my shirt. My entire body is inside of my shirt. Bye!
Wow.
You already know what time it is. It is time for another
mediocre Q&A. Mediocre Q&A. Mediocre Q&A.
I tweeted out asking you guys to tweet me questions that you guys had and I would answer them in a video. So now I'm taking all the questions that I had and I'm gonna answer them in a video. Cool, let's start this Q&A. It's a mediocre one, so don't get your hopes up, please. Me asks, what is your ideal type? And it's not like me, it's like me, like that's their Twitter name. That's like I didn't ask myself that question. My ideal type would be preferably breathing, preferably male. There's not much else. Or like if one day Jimin gets a Twitter and then like decides to DM me on Twitter, like that's my type. No, my type would be, I guess, he has to like music, has to be confident. I don't know, I feel like I would know my type more if like I actually dated someone for once in my life, but I haven't, so right now, my type is all literally K-pop men. Sophie asked, who is your favorite YouTuber? Okay, overall, I think my favorite YouTuber of all time is this person named SuperMac18.
Hey guys, it's Mac.
He used to make videos back in like 2013, like 2014.
Hi, pause for a second. The last video that SuperMac made apparently was like in 2011. I just really don't have any concept of time. Okay, bye.
And now he doesn't make videos anymore. I don't know what happened to him. He literally left the grid. I don't know his social media. I don't know anything. He literally left the building. He would technically be my favorite YouTuber of all time, but he doesn't make videos anymore, so I guess he introduced me into a new YouTuber called Gen X Pen. She still makes videos. They're really good. I really like her videos. I also partially got my username from Gen X Pen. I just took the X from hers, which she didn't like create that, but like that was my influence. So yeah, my favorite YouTubers of all time would be SuperMac18 if he still made videos, and then Gen X Pen. And also Shane Dawson right now because he is slaying the YouTube game.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
When and why did you decide to be a YouTuber? So when I was like 13, I had no friends and YouTube was like nothing. And so 2013, 2014, the YouTubers that were making videos were Gen X Pen, iJustine, Shane Dawson. That was basically all I watched. And they inspired me to make my own channel when I was 13. And I've been making videos ever since that day. Evie asked, if you were a gummy, what flavor would you be? I would probably be blue raspberry because it's my favorite, and also I feel like it's just like really sugary, really flavorful, really condensed all into one small, compact, tiny moment, and that's me. Compact into a tiny moment. Look, I can fit in my shirt. Dino asks, what special powers do you want? Good skin? I don't know if this is a power, but like I would want to be able to make anything appear out of nothing. Like I would want like boom, bam, something in my hand. Like, do you want money? Boom, it's money. Do you want Gucci slides? Boom, Gucci slides. Like, come on. I don't really know if that's a power. That's more of like a really materialistic want. Princess Wolfhard asked, if you could be any sea creature, which one would you be? I would definitely want to be like one of those crabs at the bottom of the sea that like just kind of walks along the sea floor like eating plankton, because like I don't want to deal with swimming or like predators or like elevation. I just want to be like a little newt, like a little, you know? Signe, hashtag time for the moonlight, asked, do you keep in touch with your friends before your move? How often do you meet your parents? If you want me to be honest, I don't really keep in contact with that many of my friends back in Texas, mostly because they're all still in high school and they're really busy with school. But my friends who went to college, I keep in contact with 2 of them. The other ones ditched me because they, I don't know, I guess maybe they don't like me anymore. I haven't talked to them in like 10 years. There is a little tea there. Sip, 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 sip. What are you even doing when you're not filming videos? I'm really curious. I'm usually editing. I don't really have much of a life besides YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I research a lot of like trendy stuff. I listen to music a lot. I dance a frick ton. I work out a little bit, and that's the end of my hobbies. At HelloXRyan Nana asked, can you recreate this? Boom, here we are. Okay, so it's just like, it's pretty easy. It's just like a right here, twirl it in, and then we squish. Wait. Am I doing it? I think I wasn't as like pouty. I was more like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Am I doing it? Did I do it? Is that too much smiling? Annie asks, what if soy milk was just regular milk introducing itself in Spanish? That was good. Do you hear Yanny or Laurel? I want to talk about this even though that this meme is completely irrelevant. That was like a week ago. But at first, when I first heard it for the very first time, I was alone, I had my headphones on, and I played it on my Twitter feed. And I heard Yanny the first time. It was like, Yanny. And I was like, who, what, when, where, why? And then, like literally the second time, it was like, Laurel. And I was like, okay. What? And then I started seeing like hecka tweets saying that the people who like said they heard Yanny were just like hopping on the bandwagon just to like seem cool, and I was like kind of offended because I actually heard Yanny and I was like being truthful about it and I didn't even know. And yeah. At Little Joy Pill asks, if you could be a fruit, what fruit would you be? I would probably be, I don't know, like a grape or something. Cause juicy, ew. Gabito asked, when did you start obsessing about BTS? I get this question a lot. So how I got into like K-pop in general was I was really into anime, and I used to make those edits that you used to see on Vine when Vine was around. I used to make those anime edits. My outro is an edit. Like, I used to make those for anime. And then I got really like involved in the editing community of like people who would edit like fan edits and stuff. And then people started posting fan edits of K-pop, and then I saw BTS and I was like, I didn't really get like hardcore like talking about them a lot until after Serendipity, because Serendipity solidified my love. Have you heard that bass line for that song? It is so good. And yeah, that's how I found the band of my life, where Jimin is my boyfriend forever and always. Sophia asked, if you could either be an olive or a grapefruit, which one would you be? Asking for a friend. I would 1000% be a grapefruit and not an olive. I've never tasted an olive in my entire life. I don't want to. What kind of fruit has a little, do you know what olives are? They're literally like this weird green casing with like a red thing in the middle, and I'm like, who grew you? Where did you come from? What do you taste like? Can this be the last tweet in your video? Sure, friend. Thanks for the outro. All right, guys, so that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it to some extent. Please let me know down in the comments if you liked today's mediocre Q&A. And if your question didn't make it into this video's Q&A, I will probably tweet out another time, so follow me on Twitter to check out when I do another mediocre Q&A. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time on this channel where I just upload whatever. Bye!
Wow.
Right there.